Welcome, Aries, to the month of December 2023. In essence, it is a feel-good month for you. You're going to come back to life and feel rejuvenated, inspired, and full of vim and vigor. Your Lord Mars is kind of off duty for anything major right now, unlike that Kazemi last month, but he's also flowing to you in a very auspicious way. Second of all, you've got some major money turning points this month as well, but they probably will work out in your behalf because we have Lord Mars in charge of the chunky money house while Venus is doing her thing. So we're going to talk about this vitality, this enthusiasm, this restoration for you in December, but also this sense of perhaps some pivotal turning points, opportunities around your finances in the month of December. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Lori Lothian. I'm using the Western Tropical Zodiac. That is Aries behind me, not a symbol of the devil. If you are new to my channel and would like to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, I'd appreciate it. Small, quickie, fast promo. My Patreon community is my promotion for the month of December. If you want to jump on and get into my community, I'm offering you 3 courses for free. Information in the description box. 2 of those courses are already done. Chiron, the Key to Purpose. Yay. Synastry, Are You My Person? Relationship Astrology course. And I'm going to be teaching a course about using Chiron for timing in your life. And you can sign up for that course for free if you join my Patreon community in the month of December. And you can try me out. And if you don't like it, you can quit. So it's my promotion of the month. Now let's get going and talk about you. Well, number one, Aries sun and moon. Last month was pretty intense. We experienced the intensity of a Mars Scorpio infused new moon. We experience the intensity of a Kazemi in Scorpio. And for us Aries, that's our 10th house of purpose, career, and reputation. And some of that intensity will play out over the next 2 years. Please check out my Mars Kazemi reset video. I'll put it in the description box to help you understand how this last month's event is really a 2-year story for you. But in the meantime, I actually am looking forward to December myself. So first of all, Lord Mars is going to be moving through Sagittarius, and he's our number one guy. He's like, got your back. He's called the Lord of your sign, ruling planet, Lugna Lord. He rules your sun or your moon, but most accurately for some of us, it's a rising sign that's going to matter. And with this energy of Mars in Sagittarius, where he is in our 9th house for the entire month of December, indeed, we're feeling invigorated. He received his permission to ingress into the Sag zone of our sky on November the 24th, and will be there till January the 4th. So you'll begin to start to feel enlivened because Mars is angled in a trine to your sun, moon, or rising sign. And this just gives you a sense of purpose, passion, vitality, willpower, drive, momentum, and enlivenment as a fire trine to your fiery nature. It can restore your physical vitality. It can offer up travel opportunities to foreign places that also are restorative for your physical vitality, success in book publishing and publishing industries, success in legal matters, success in court and court matters. But more importantly, it just feels good to have the Lord of your sign flowing from the lucky Lakshmi house, full of prosperity as well, and looking down at you. So enjoy December. I am certainly looking forward to it. Now, as we go into some of the details of the month, I'll be parsing all of the minutiae, but let's start with that. Now, the other thing I'm really wanting to mention is the money story. That is that Venus, the Lord of money and love, will move into Scorpio, and she'll do that on December the 4th and be there for the whole month of December, really like the 29th. But for all intents and purposes, we're talking about her stay in your chunky money 8th house. And now this could really open up some opportunities for you around financial prosperity if it involves the stock market, investments, real estate, mortgages, taxes. Now, she's in her detriment in Scorpio. It belongs to Mars. And that's why I said in the beginning of the video, since Mars is trining you from fiery Sag, with the help of the sun in a collaboration with him, actually. This says he's doing you favors right now. And as Venus is in his house right behind him in Scorpio, doing something with your chunky money, this should be a good thing. Yet be careful, because Scorpio is needing you to investigate and sleuth and be more researchy about that financial opportunity, whether it be with your business or love partner and shared resources, a financial opportunity with an investment, a stock, or even mortgages and real estate matters can be involved. And so keep that in mind. But she's offering you some really sweet goodness December 4th to the 29th in the part of the chart that represents finances. It's even your taxes. And you could be doing some tax preparation and realize you found a loophole. I'll probably be seeing my tax accountant because I'm a sun and moon in Aries, and find out I've got a new strategy. Now, we might want to watch out, though, for that transit of Venus through the sign of Scorpio on 2 particular dates. I'm not going to say they're good or bad. They just are something, okay? So we're going to see that Venus will come into an opposition to Lord Jupiter, who's retrograding in your earnings house right now. And he will go direct at the end of December, by the way, on the 29th, and then making January all through February, all through March, April, May, all systems go for your earnings. Right now, you're kind of pulling back a bit. He's kind of reassessing how you should best make money in this retrograde period. So as he's retrograding, though, he does come into the crosshairs with Venus on December 9th and 10th. And you can give or take a few days on either side. But December 9th and 10th could look a little bit like you're coming into some pivot point financially. Jupiter would be an opportunity financially, and Uranus would be a little bit later opposite Uranus on December 2021, a surprise. So first we have a money opportunity, December 11th and 12th, and then we have a money surprise on December 2021, give or take a few days on either side. I'll give you an example. I bought a lottery ticket, and I think the draw's at the end of December for like this kind of real estate lottery in Canada. Maybe my ticket will win, right? I'm just giving you an example. Shocking, surprising financial stories coming through for some of us on the 21st of December. I would say that the opportunity energy of Jupiter on the 11th and the 12th is something that could be delayed, just because when Jupiter's retrograde, he may not deliver the promise of this opportunity fully realized until when he goes direct on December 30th or so through to the end of May. Now let's go a bit more into some other matters, especially the chronology of the month. Let's talk about the step-by-step details. We're going to start off. It's a really easy month. I should have said this for everybody. Compared to what we've been through October and November, whew. So first of all, Mercury will be in the sign of Capricorn for most of the month already. So keep that in mind. He's moving through Capricorn from December 1st to the... Oh my God. Let me just check my dates. To the 22nd, okay? He will begin a retrograde, however, at 8 degrees of Capricorn. So if you have any planets near 8 degrees of Capricorn, which is your 10th house of career and reputation, or your Aries sun or moon as an 8 degrees of Aries, that station retrograde around the 12th, 13th, depends on the place you live in the world, will really bear down on that 8-degree planetary placement or midheaven in Capricorn, and really angle to or square the sun or moon near or at 8 degrees of Aries, and give or take 3 degrees on either side. And so you're going to really feel this pivotal turning point energy begin to emerge. And what Mercury does when he goes retrograde, therefore, and I'm going to do a whole video on this around the 12th, 13th, is he goes back over some old ground in your career and reputation space, and particularly ideas or thoughts or plans you have for that career, or communications, conversations, and emails and phone calls from the past, or colleagues and coworkers from the past coming out of the woodwork. And as he trundles retrograde, he finally slides on December 22nd into the sign of Sagittarius, which happens to be your 9th house of visas, foreign lands, courts, legal matters, book publishing, and even money luck. And so he will slide into the 9th house part of your sky on the 22nd December and won't even leave it until January the 1st. So keep that in mind, but he is retrograde until January 1st. So we're still continuing going back over old ground in your 10th house, career and reputation, ideas, plans, and emails, phone calls, and people from the past, and then sliding retrograde into your 9th house of foreigners, foreign lands, academia, book publishing. And just consider a retrograde Mercury often things from the past returning. Okay, so foreigners from your past, book publishing from your past, spiritual philosophies from your past. And that second part of that story is the 22nd of December till the end of the month. So now that we've covered the planetary stories, the planets that are moving in any significant way, and reminding you, yay, Jupiter in your money house goes direct, woohoo, December 30th through to the 3rd week of May, and you are gangbusters on your earnings story and money and resources. Let's go into the chronology of the month. I'm not going to cover every little minutia, or we'll be here forever. I'm grabbing what I think you need to know. I've already covered the 2 Venus stories. I like the beginning of the month, December 1st to the 3rd. Mercury is in a sextile to Saturn. This is wonderful for long-term ideas, ideas being hatched, or communications, emails, or selling and marketing something that has enduring, long-lasting value. Now, Mercury is in your career house, and he is still in direct motion. When that sextile to early degree Pisces Saturn happens, you may come up with some ideas for a business, ideas for business to do with foreigners, foreign tourists, foreign lands, or something to do with things you want to cobble together kind of in the back dark room of your reality and later present to the world. On December the 5th to the 6th, however, we have a Venus, the goddess of love and money, in Scorpio, remember your chunky money house, in a flow to that very same Saturn. It's like she's following up on what Mercury wants to do and saying, okay, well, you've got these great ideas, hatching some plans, backroom deals and negotiations. Now let me trine or flow in a Jupiterian lucky way to that Saturn in the very 0 early degrees of the sign of Pisces. I think it could feel very much like you are going to experience a luscious little piece of money fortune connected to foreigners, foreign lands. But if it's a deeper level, it can be some breakthrough in sexual intimacy in a relationship, or a breakthrough of some kind of condition of self-undoing or sabotage, is particularly the psychology, soulful part of you that receives a blessing in some way. Saturn in your 12th house is in the house of hospitals. Good news about somebody in a hospital setting can come through, especially an elder person, and you may feel a bit relieved. And finally, inheritance monies can come through Venus and Scorpio. If there's an elder in an illness or hospital setting, you may receive some positive news about money that could come to you. Thank you to this trine that happens, as I said, December 5th, 6th, give or take a few days, always give or take a few days. I do like Capricorn, Mercury trining Jupiter on December 7th and 9th. What a great week. I mean, the whole week, December 1st to the 9th feels so good. So, December the 7th to the 9th, Mercury, still direct in your 10th house, flows to Jupiter in your money house. Again, I told you it's a money month for you, money and sense of well-being. Some positive development for getting a job, getting an interview and getting the job, surpassing your expectations, getting a raise, getting a new job, getting phone calls, emails, or good things happening to do with money and work, money and career, money and purpose. And it feels really good. We want to jump over now to December 11th and 12th, and that is Mercury, still in Capricorn, still in direct motion, and retrograding just on the cusp of the 12th, 13th retrograde, really. So he's just getting ready to turn around, and he's barreling into a sextile to Venus. Now, Venus, again, she's in that chunky money house. Mercury is in reputation, career, work situations. So positive financial stuff going on here. Now, Venus can represent commissions, royalty income, severance packages, chunks of money coming at you from your taxes or something. So you got some good chunky money energy, but it influences your career and reputation in a very significantly positive way. Okay, so there's a connection between work and money in this part of the time frame of your sky. Well, you could have a secret office romance. Be careful for that, where you're sending text messages undercover to somebody in the office place. But other than that, it looks more like a financial story to me. As we keep going through the month, December 16th and 17th, there's a hard aspect between the sun squaring Jupiter. Squaring Neptune. I apologize. The sun in Sagittarius squaring Neptune in your 12th house can be a bit of a conflict with an authority figure in some issue to do with legal matters, and you're confused about what to do with foreign travel and visas and shores, academic environments like with a professor. But there's just some kind of tension. The sun wants you to be vitalized on purpose and following your dharma anyway. And Neptune is kind of like, what fog do you need to dispel here? Is it an addiction? Is it self-undoing? Is it something, to be very literal, can I get a visa status or a travel plan working for you and having some resistance or difficulty December 16th and 17th? On December the 17th through to the 19th, Mercury will trine Jupiter. It feels really nice. You will sense that this time that your ideas are larger than life, and these ideas are coming from God. It's coming from your 9th house of God. You're downloading, channeling deep metacosmos ideas and information. But on a practical note, you could get good news from an educational body, a book publishing contract, or even something very positive trying to happen. They say Mercury was in Sag. Let me double check where he is. I just had one of those moments. No, he can't be trining from Sag. He must, where am I? Oh, he was slipped into Capricorn. Did he slip into Capricorn? No, he is in Capricorn. Sorry, I apologize. I have to say that all over again. Mercury is in Capricorn. I'm just doing my first video doing the all signs. So my notes, I'm just looking at my notes and I'm like, ah. So I need to draw big giant marker numbers on these dates. Okay, so sorry. Mercury is in Capricorn still, of course, because yeah, he's there from December 1st to the 22nd. Okay. So he's in Capricorn and he's retrograding and he's talking to Jupiter. So it's good career, good work, good news from your boss, good information about your career, good financial developments. Again, on a very practical note, a raise, a promotion, getting hired at a new job, good news from people from the past coming back to you from your work and career space, maybe offering you some new, incentive, some new project, some new thing. So anyway, career money, yay you. And stuff from the past. Well, Jupiter retrograde in the earnings house and Mercury retrograde in the 10th house. Look for work and money opportunities from your past, really synergizing together and coming together in a very successful, positive way, December 17th to the 19th. And that's how December looks to me. And I think you guys are going to love it. I cannot wait as one of my fellow Aries, one of you guys, to experience a breath of fresh air and not be as stressed as October, November were for many of us, including the Aries folk. Have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, holidays, and New Year. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, check out my Patreon promotion that I introduced at the beginning, and try signing up for my free webinar on the Mercury Cazimi. I teach these Cazimi webinars on probably 4 or 5 times, 6 times a year. I really enjoy them, and we get to learn how to use them because they're a divine download, spark of intelligence in our sky that happens 6 times a year. Bye, everyone. Mwah.